Today in our physics chapter, electric charges and electric field, now to see one multiple choice question. The multiple choice question is based on the distribution of charge, continuous distribution of charge along any region. Then this distribution can be categorized: first, linear charge distribution; second, volume charge distribution; and third is surface charge distribution. Here the multiple choice question is based on surface charge distribution. It means that surface charge density is equal to charge upon area. Using this formula, we will solve this multiple choice question. The multiple choice question is like this way, just you can see here. Two charge sphere of radii R1 and R2 having an equal charge density. The ratio of their potential is dash. There are four options are given: A R1 upon R2, then B R2 upon R1, and C R1 upon R2 and whole square, and D R2 upon R1 whole square. Now we know that here two charge sphere, suppose two charge sphere, that is having a radius R1 and R2, charge on this sphere Q1 and that is Q2. Now we know that surface charge density, surface charge density sigma is equal to charge upon area Q upon A is equal to Q upon 4 pi R square. Now here given both a sphere has same surface charge density, sigma 1 is equal to sigma 2. Now keeping the value here, that is Q1 upon 4 pi R1 square is equal to Q2 upon 4 pi R2 square. Therefore Q1 upon Q2 is equal to R1 square upon R2 square. This is equation number 1. This is equation number 2. Now we know that the potential on charge sphere, the potential of charge sphere, that is Ps is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q upon R. Now potential on this sphere, therefore V1 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi R1 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 upon R1, and V2 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q2 upon R2. Therefore V1 upon V2, now V1 upon V2, so this 4 pi epsilon cancel, so here that is equal to Q1 upon R1 upon Q2 upon R2. Therefore is equal to Q1 upon Q2 into R2 by R1. Now here given Q1 upon Q2 is equal to R1 square, so we can write here R1 square upon R2 square into R2 upon R1. One R1 cancel, one R2 cancel, so finally you can write here R1 upon R2. So correct option of this multiple choice question is it is A. So this would understand this multiple choice question. In this multiple choice question, surface charge density sigma is equal to charge upon area is equal to Q upon 4 pi R square. Now here both the sphere having radius R1 and R2 charges Q1 and Q2. Here both the sphere has same surface charge density, therefore sigma 1 is equal to sigma 2. Therefore Q1 upon 4 pi R1 square is equal to Q2 upon 4 pi R2 square. Therefore Q1 upon Q2 is equal to R1 square upon R2 square. Now here we know that any charge sphere having potential V is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q upon R. Therefore V1 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 upon R1, and V2 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q2 upon R2. Therefore V1 upon V2 is equal to Q1 upon R1 upon Q2 upon R2 is equal to Q1 upon Q2 into R2 upon R1. Now here we know that Q1 upon Q2 is equal to R1 square upon R2 square. Therefore, keeping this value, we can get V1 upon V2 is equal to R1 square upon R2 square into R2 upon R1 is equal to R1 upon R2. Therefore, correct option of this multiple choice question is A. So, this way to understand this multiple choice question. Thank you very much.